You guys can hear my voice, right? Okay, let's start with BTC first. So, I think somebody is writing something. Okay, so for BTC, let's check the 1 minute chart so I can explain things much better. Um, Give me a 1 minute. Okay, so the price action you are seeing after the blue line, it's the price action. My voice is very much low. I think you should join again. Can anybody confirm if my voice is so much low right now? Yeah, so let me speak so much louder so you guys can hear it as well. So if you see the price action after this blue line is where the stocks opened. And if you read the multiple time frame report I posted in for BTC inside my corner. So what I was telling you that there were like multiple signs why like I knew that I have to show patience for upside and I didn't, and I specifically said that we have so much lowers down right now that I think price can react. And I expected so much downtrend since like US Open, and we had like multiple reasons. Let me explain something. So when the US Open, you see, the spot was already not leading the rally, and I see like you see this blue line, it's a CVD spot. So you can see like we can see in the chart that continuously throughout the US session, we have been seeing the spot distribution. Some ETF companies or big institution is just relentlessly selling BTC on spot, while you can see that people are shorting and closing their long positions as well on the perpetual side. So there were like two downside pressure for BTC. Hence, you see that 60K, we barely managed to get to like $60,000, and price just failed to reclaim the $60,000 mark. And then we revisited the wick here. After like we revisited the wick, now like there is a slight chance that things are, changing a little bit, because you see, once we saw price hitting the wick, you can see that spot started picking up, and now on the 1 minute time frame, it's just leading. But the main thing is that when US opened, we didn't had any Coinbase premium, so there were like multiple things. Spot was selling, and we didn't had any Coinbase premium, hence why like it was like no brainer to think that we are going to revisit that wick. So these were like two trigger for me to just think that I need to exercise some patience regarding like BTC. So this is like flow side of perspective. From flow, you can see OI going down, spot CBD is going down, plus we don't have any Coinbase premium as well. Also, there hasn't been significant, long liquidations. So hence why, I was so much inclined to see like price is going to go more down. Even I think like price can go down, but this little spot leading right now and little spot buying right here, I think things can change. But for now, I think I am not so much bullish, and I don't think so. We are maximum. I think we are just going to range. So this is just perspective from the flow side. Let me let me share my screen to to show you guys the bottom filter. It's the predicted aggregated funding. It basically predict what funding rate would be in the next couple of minutes, or depends on what time frame you see the chart. I will come back to this, that how you can use the predicted aggregated funding tab. When analyzing the chart, should I focus on BTC.P? What is BTC.P? Oh, you mean perpetual pair? I think what you should do is go to your trading view. Let me show. So basically, this is the Coinbase price, 58,959 or 962. It's fluctuating right now, and this is the spot pair for Binance. You see, for now we have like $20 or $15 premium right now on Coinbase. So you see, we are seeing some upside, but but let me go to a higher time frame so you can see what I'm talking about right now. So we have like two order blocks on hourly time frame. One has been retested, so we basically managed to fill that wick and we just have a pump, but still we don't have a recovery that I can think of. So for now, what PL looks like is we are just ranging. We are just ranging on the 1 hour time frame, and I think it's just going to range, and good chance that you will see price around like $57,000. I think this order block still very much untested, and usually with my experience and the time I have invested in the crypto watching the charts, I think this order block should be retested. Even if price goes to like test this bearish FVG, I think even then we will have a chance to fill this order block, because I don't think so. I don't think so. Price going up without retesting this order block. If we manage to get like $57,000, I'm going to call a market long on BTC with with stop loss below this strong low. For now, I don't think so. We are going to break this strong lows unless we get some war news from Iran side or something like that. But if also you can see, if price goes to like $57,000, we have like this bullish FVG plus we have like strong lows. So I don't think so. Price is going to beat this strong lows for now. And then Oh, I last night what happened is I gave a market long on BTC. Like I had a limit order. I had the limit order around like 59,400, which I totally forgot. You can see this dotted line. This was the POC which was untapped, and I totally forgot about this untapped POC until I opened the perpetual chart. I was just watching the spot chart, which was a big mistake. So what I should have done yesterday was just to wait for price to return to this POC, and then once I see the price testing this POC, I should have given a market long at that time, but it was just a mismatch timing from me. We were like, if you remember and if you read my corner, I think we were at like $64,000 when I was like talking about this POC, which was like very much unlikely for me to get hit. That's why I canceled my 59,400 limit order, and I was like, price can retest this POC where I think Tariq had a short limit, and this if price would have visited these POCs, I think it would be like a very easy shot for us, but we front run this level. So for now, since we are here, we have like POC around like I think we have POC around like 44. Yeah. So now we have POC around like 54 to 50 on the 3-day time frame. And now price is here. So I think unless price lose 57,200, we are going to get filled on our BTC limit. I posted that BTC limit just for a precautionary method. Like if I'm sleeping, price could nuke and I wouldn't be able to react so fast. So I'm just placing the limit order around like this POC. Maybe we can fill this limit where I would be like going with a good size. You know, the reason is that the reason is that this is the level you can see. We made a deviation before when we had like 15% upside, and if we retest this low, so this is the swing low, we made the deviation, then reclaimed, retested again. So I think if we retest this swing low, which is a very significant level, also if you see the Eli chart, it's very much similar to mine as well. So I have like added confluence to bid this area with him. So let's see. Anybody have any question? Let me read the chat section. Can you explain confirmation and deviation? Yes, I can explain. I would need an example for this, but precisely, so this is the range. This is the range high. This is the range low, and let's say this is a midpoint of this range. So let's say price came back to test the mid range. We bounced. We lost the mid range. We went to test range low, we bounced, but then we lost the range lows, and then we reclaimed the range lows, and then we retested the range lows, and then we bounced to test the mid range, we lose, we reclaim, and then we go and test the range highs. So you see, once the price lose the range lows and then reclaim the range lows, and then when price retest the range lows, this is your trigger to go long. So your setup should look like this. It's an if you see HBJ most if you see HBJ, most of his setups are like deviation and reclaim. So what he does is he just wait for price to reclaim the range lows, and then he wait for price to retest the range lows. If he sees like positive reaction from price hitting the range lows, then he call a market long, with the stops below the previous lows. That's how you play deviation and reclaim setups. And inversely, you can see we 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 reclaim the range high apparently here in this scenario, but now we are getting acceptance back under the range highs. We retested the range highs, and then we are going to test the mid range, lose the mid range, and then boom, you will see price most of the time going to range lows. So when price made acceptance under the range lows, and then when we did a bearish retest, so what you can do is you can look for the price reaction here and then wait for the rejection. If you see a rejection from the range highs, you can go short with the stops like above the deviation highs, and then you can take TP around like mid range, and then you can take another TP at the range lows. So this is the deviation and reclaim setup that you need to keep an eye on. Also, there is like another setup that I personally like. It is like let me show you. Even if you see the 8 hour time frame on BTC, you would be able to find deviation reclaim. This was a clearly, if I open another chart, So you see, this was your range high, and clearly this is your range lows, and you can see maybe this is the midpoint of the range. So you see, price made acceptance above the range highs, and we pumped, and then we made the lower highs, and then here you will have to see on a lower time frame to check if price lost the range. Here it was so much impulsive, so it was like very hard to time. But let's see even on a lower time frame. Yeah, here you can see price is losing, and you see price accepted like 30 minutes under the range highs. So most of the time, like not most of the time you will see so much impulsive move, but it is like one of the case. So just for the sake of example, when price made acceptance under the range highs, you would have like market shorted BTC, take TP at the mid range, and then you can see price is losing the mid range, did a bearish retest here. You see, we made a bearish retest here. You would have shorted again, and take profit wherever like you feel when you see this bullish divergence in making on 13-minute time frame. So you would have like taken TP around like here at the lows. So this is like a real time example. Also for like shorting, I always I always tell people like it's whenever you see like this kind of a setup where you see price is losing the arc type of a structure. I was explaining in the last stream as well. Also, for FET, I think we talk about in the last stream, and it did bounce from that level. I will come back to that level after I am done with BTC. So, when you see price like losing this arc, you can save this as well. When you see price is breaking out of this range, and then on a higher time frame, you see like lower highs being made just like this. So most of the time it's a very good short setup. Also, looking at this PA, like I don't even have to waste my time opening the flow, but looking at this price action, just give me a 1 minute. I don't have to waste my time looking at the flow side, but when you see like this kind of like series of lower time frame candle where we are making constantly lower lows, it means that somebody has opened a twab, and most of the time you are going to see a god candle. In this case, since it was like lower highs, you see like god candle to the downside, and like on the opposite side. This is also true when you see like series of lower time frame higher lows, then you eventually see a like god candle type of a structure. Looking at the lower time frame of BTC, for now, we are just ranging, and we will just keep ranging. What I want to see from BTC is once we once we clear these highs, what I want to see is price making higher lows. So let's assume that price reclaim this blue line, and then go reclaim this line. And now I don't want to see a price getting acceptance under the highs, that this would be a clear signal for me to go risk off and just be patient. But let's say if price reclaim this highs again, and then we start making higher lows, then I would be very much comfortable. for price to engulf the sell-off, but usually it happens when there is like very bullish environment. But engulfing a sell-off like this, I think it will take some time, like more 24 hours. So in next 24 hours, we are going to see either we are going to reclaim and engulf all of the sell-off, or we just, you know, go down and take the levels I have marked in inside my corner. No, I'm not in TRU trade. I think native, you can mark this TRU trade as stop break even after TP2 if you are listening. Um, so let's take your request. Sui and Audi. How it's calling that indicator on TradingView? Which indicator you are specifically referring to? Let me know. Coming back to FET, in yesterday's stream we were talking about how like price could retest this order block where I have marked out POCs around like 1.12, and I told you if I see price around like this POC, I would call a market long, but unfortunately even on the brutal dump price didn't retrace to this POC. But I think in coming days, you will see price retesting like 1.12, which would be very much good level for us to go long. For now, it's just holding this order block around like 1 hour. It's still inside my radar. I think we will see. We have like Nvidia earning in like 2 hours. I think people are speculating that we will have like good earnings, hence why it's showing some little strength in comparison to other alts. That's why I have this inside my radar. Let's see. If we see like positive earning, I will call a market long on this coin. Sui and Audi. Let's check Sui first. So Sui lost a good level. I marked out previously and now making a 4 hour capitulation candle. Take out the equilibrium of this FEG. But what I would say is if we take this as a range high, as a range lows, and if we take this as range high, I think if price reclaim this swing low around like 0.803, I think you can go long on SWI with like stops like below this 4 hour candle. And I think it's a very good setup because on 4 hour we are already making strong lows. And with strong lows, I think if price reclaim the range lows, then good chance that you will be able to TP around like 0.904, which is the mid range. So Tabish, another example for you for like deviation and reclaim setup. I will discuss this with HBJ. Don't know if he is going to like it, but I will just DM him because but I will have to wait for the 4 hour close. This 4 hour close should be above like 0.803, and I think we can go long on Sui. Even I can call an official idea for Sui. I think it's like yeah, 23% move for like 5% stop loss. So it's like 4 hour setup, 5 hour setup. So let's see. Good eye from you. What's your name? Chris. Oh, this is the RSI divergence indicator. If you just type on TradingView, you will be able to find it. Just type RSI divergence, and you will find the inbuilt indicator from TradingView. You see, even on lower time frame, for now we are just ranging, and I think there is nothing to be so much bullish about right now. This pump was expected since we were making like bullish divergence. Price was making lower low and RSI was making higher low. So this is like bullish divergence, but I think just low volatility and alts are going to chop, and while BTC is just going sideways. I have an example for BTC. I think it was like I think it was like the price action around, I think, June. I will find that price action and will make a post about it inside my corner, because I saw like similar kind of a scenario in June, and I will explain what scenario I'm talking about. So basically, I think it was the month of May or June, where we had like initial sell off from like $70,000, and then price was just keep ranging, and we failed to reclaim the highs we made, and then on the next day we started nuking again. Just give me like 5 minutes so I can find the price action. Just give me like 5 minutes. Yeah, this was the June sell-off I was talking about. So you see, we were like $71,000 where we had like a news. I don't know which news we had here, but we had a news PA and we nuked. Then we were just going sideways, and we had a bearish FEG here, and price couldn't engulf this bearish FVG, and failure to reclaim this level. You see, on the following day, on the next day, we just relentlessly nuked, and then we recovered a bit, but then rest is the history. I think Germany, we had some news of Germany selling BTC around like here, and then we continuously made like lower lows on 1 hour time frame. So I see like I have like similar kind of a vibe here, that is like price took a hit, but then if it fails to manage to break this level around like $60,000, I would be very much bearish, to be honest, and very much inclined for price to reach around like 54 300 something, where we have POC on 3-day time frame. We done SWI. Let's check OD. So I think somebody asked me about OD like a month ago or 2 weeks ago or something, where we were discussing how it's going to break this black line and will make a higher lows to test the strong lows, but we just deviated. We made acceptance below this black line, and then hence why price is now testing the order block. We have a little FEG on 4 hour time frame, but since we don't have a strong lows, I won't suggest going long on OD unless like you have any POC or golden pocket zone from fib level. Yeah, this was the range, mid range, and this was the range lows. I think if you find OD around like the listing lows of Binance, I think this could be a good zone for you to accumulate it on spot. I will keep an eye on this coin. Most of the time when price retest to the listing lows, it gets like good reaction. But if you see on a daily time frame, we are making lower highs and now we are constantly making lower lows. So good chance, looking at the market structure of this coin, I see like more downside till like 14, which is like listing lows of OD on Binance. It would be very much good if it did like market structure break and flip like 41.4. This case, I would be very much bullish on this coin since it would have done like a market structure break on daily time frame. But I think for now, it also pumped from the daily order block from like here. But since this order block has been tapped, I don't think so we are going to see a much major price reaction. I would be very much inclined to go long on Ordia if I see like 13.4 or something. It's Kevin, you wanna join? You can join if you are free. What indicator do you use for week? It's Luxalgo, Smart Money by Luxalgo if you search. It's this one. You can take screenshot. See, it's getting rejected again. Also, still we don't have any Coinbase premium right now, just $10 or something, which is not significant. For the upside, at least you would want like 70 to $100 premium on Coinbase. Then I would be like much more sure. But for now, just keep ranging. Any chart request for me? Yeah, I did FET. I did FET, but I can go through it for you. Just give me a moment. So we had a news about Tan. The founder got released from the jail. So hence why we are seeing we see Sui, SEI, Tia, Bear, Frog Coin. SEI looks like SEI, Tia, INJ like they are like at the same layer one. Loki, Bandok. Let's check Bear and then SEI, and I will take your request for FET. I think I'm going to call SEI for sure. But it will be a spot idea. I keep seeing SEI from like a week or so, and it's like only 6% or like 7% invalidation for this spot play. I want to play like these two POCs on a daily time frame. I think I personally think this coin will have like, since it has like so much similarity with I and J, and I think I just need to see when the unlock is for this coin. I just need to see when is the next unlock. But I need to accumulate this coin on on spot. 0.2 is like a no-brainer for anybody to go with a good size on spot with SCI, with stops like 0.175. Please give me. Let me set alert as well. SCI looks good. Also, it can break out of this meme line as well. Let's see. Sui and SCI on my radar for now. Let's look at what Soul is doing right now. Soul, I told you in many streams, I think I don't know when. I don't know when. But it's like my highest conviction that good chance that we will be able to see again like 126 from where like this level, this blue line which is like 127. It's a very key level for Soul. Every time we just went low and then reclaimed and made a deviation from like 127 level. Already four times we, you can see on the chart, we have made a deviation and made a move like what, 27% two times, and then 47% two times. I think good chance you will be able to see Soul again at like 126 since it's a summer range. And unless price doesn't break the mid range, which is like 156, I don't think so. It's going to, we will have a good upside on Soul. I think once again you will be able to see. But on a worst case scenario, if we see like, let's say we see a war FUD or some kind of a brutal FUD, and I see like Soul making a big wick around like 104, 97, 93, and 88. This is like a 15 or 20%, yeah, 15% area from 104 till like 87. I think I'm gonna buy like a lot of Soul from 104 to like 87 if we see new. Literally, it would be like a free 2x for me at least. AVEX, let's see. Yeah, sometimes I check fibs, but sometimes not like it's always, but just sometimes. Like, Just sometimes, like if I draw fibs, um, and if I open to look for the FVGs, so at like 0.75, it's collaborating with the EQ of this FVG. So this is like a very golden level to go along, if we get it ever. AVEX also making like lower lows when I see the chart and lower highs, but it have like multiple levels. But this level, since it's coinciding with the OB on the daily time frame, this POC around like 20.77, I think this could be like more powerful level for you to go long on AVIX, since we have like daily order block plus we have POC here as well. And if I mark the fib level, I think the golden pocket would be this OB. Let's see. Also, if you see this POC, we have like a little order block cluster on 3-day time frame. Yesterday we took like the lows of 5-day and then we pumped. So it's tap POC right now. Wow, BTC. Wow. We see a little pump across the board. So for AVIX, I would just wait for price to come back to this POC and then I would check the RSI divergence. But in case you see price around like 20.746, I think I think you can go long even without checking the RSI divs, because we have like strong lows as well on the 1 hour time frame, and RR is like very quite good because we don't have strong highs here. It's like a weak high, so I think much upside is possible. Thanks for bringing this to my attention. I will keep this in my mind. AVIX looks good, to be honest, but let's see. I will try to sync this with BTC. Let's see. What good about the stream is like people come and and request the coin, and when I see it save a lot of my time. You are shorting AVIX, Chris? Let me set alert as well. Um, so we have alerts for AVIX, we have alert for SEI. Let's see. Just want BTC to like flip this 60.1K, and from there we are going to find out if we are going to engulf or like puke and straight to this OB. We are longing USDT for now. Kevin, you wanna jump in? Did you shorted any coin? Were you short on the move we had yesterday? If you were short, then all salute to you. Yeah, I was long as well. Let me check the flow for BTC. So on 15 minute we have like some spot buying. On 5 minute time frame we have people opening long on leverage, and on 1 minute time frame, yeah, there's like good spot activity going on right now, which is a good sign. Let's see. In profit though. Nice. Any more chart requests for me? Bear, Biff, Sui, Ren. This coin is always for shorting. Just fade this coin always. It's a very profitable trade. What I have seen in my career. Sui, people, AI. This is the first AI coin I see. Popcat HBJ was long. Tia Eli is long. Dogs. I miss this coin. Fuck man. Oh wow, BTC making a bullish FAG on 15-minute time frame and just going up. So on 1 hour time frame, we managed to flip this blue line, which was like a good level for us that I didn't expected. But since we have reclaimed this blue line, I think we have to check price from like 60.2K. Let's see. All right, guys. If you guys Hash AI, it's an on-chain coin. I don't trade on-chain. You can ask in the general section. If you guys don't have any question, please let me know in the chart ideas. Or if you have any requests, please tell me right now so I can go through it. HBJ got unlucky for closing long, but I can understand. It's like very difficult PA. This is such a shit coin. I expect like a big move from Whiff, to be honest, but I was long as well yesterday. Um, but fuck man. If I get like 1.38, I don't fucking care if I take stop loss. I'm going to call along on with around like 1.38. I think we have strong lows on 4 hour, and it's a very good level as well. Since you can see, we flipped this level, we had a massive pump, we retested this level, get intact, and then we had like a massive rally again. I think this 1.38, 1.36 level is so fucking massive that it's like an easy money. Always like bid like 1.36 and get like 40 to 50% move. Just give me this level for fuck's sake. Oh wow, BTC. Yeah, I can check render. I think we have Nvidia earning. I think the earning is very much positive, and some insider get to know about it before it is going to release. Hence why we are seeing some relief. Maybe this could be the case. Oh fuck, this was a free long. Yesterday we discussed about render, and I mapped out this setup, and I have alert as well around like 5.25, but seems like it doesn't want me to get filled. But I want FOMO here, to be honest. We had a gap which got filled significantly, and then we got rejected on 4 hour. I think you guys should not FOMO on AI coins for now. Just wait for them to retest the significant level. Same with the case with FET as well. Let's see. But this is the setup you can take screenshot. I am willing to take. I have alerts as well. Let's see. Because we have like multiple POCs. We have POC here. We have support and resistance around the green line, and then we have two POCs as well. So let's see. PHA. Yeah, Bybit shitcoin, right? Bounce from the strong lows. RSI is about to flip the 50 level, but we have like a massive resistance here. Um, I want price to reclaim this level. If price manage to flip this level, it will be marked as a deviation, and then I would be interested longing this coin. Just give me the flip of 1.0.122, and then we can work on PHA. So we are rejecting from the POC this 5.99, and I think this blue line is very, very massive resistance. I think we were talking about it in yesterday's stream as well, that if we see, I don't know from which event, like it could be another news, you never know, but if we see price around like 3.23, we have like a daily FEG here, which we talk about it in yesterday's stream. I think I'm gonna call a spot idea on turn from like 3.24. But if I see price um retesting this blue line, let's set an alert. Then I would be like more comfortable calling a long on ton as well. Like it's a very good support and resistance. You can see we held this blue line here multiple times. We got a small kind of a deviation here. Then we even nuked heavily in August, where all of the altcoin got murdered so much. Still, this blue line was respected. And if we see another retest of this blue line, then I think it would be a very good idea to go long with a simple invalidation. Like if we see 4 hour close below this blue line, then I think we can cut this coin. And with a 5% invalidation or a 6% invalidation, I think we would be able to catch like 37% a swing on this coin. Let's see. I have set my alert. Let's see. Oh, you shorted BTC when talent section for rich rich. What was your what was your trigger to go short on BTC? Kevin, what coins you are eyeing right now? Yeah, sure, sure.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is the sound okay? Because I'm in the car driving at the moment.
Yeah, yeah, I figured it out. What coins you
Okay.
are eyeing right now?
Just bought some wild spot of like WLD, and
Yes.
I like Tia, I like Beam as well, but mostly WLD and Tia at the moment.
Let me check Tia. Oh wow. We had the POC around like 4.65 from where I logged it.
Uh, Possibly, I don't know. But I like the weekly diff on Tia and the
Yeah, Tia,
on,
Tia making strong lows as well on 4 hour time frame.
and also if you look at the BTC pair, it looks pretty bottomed with a bullish OBV on the daily.
Tia had a bullish OBV on BTC pair.
Yeah,
Which time frame? Which time frame?
daily. Daily, if I
On
remember
daily.
correctly. Wait, I'm driving. Right, let me check.
Oh wow.
Um, yeah, so on the daily,
I will check.
yeah, daily is nice. I like.
Native, are you here? Let me tag him. Can you make a bot for the BTC pair so we can get to know about the bullish divergence on OBV, but only on BTC pairs? Or is it available in your Discord? Let me know in the chat section.
It's a question.
Also remove the TRU trade. It got stop break even like few days ago. Yeah, only for the BTC pair bullish divergence for OBV. because if you see, Eli got like Popcat long few days ago for like a 50 or 70% swing. It was like a bullish OBV that we discussed on the BTC pair, I think.
British OBV is strong. And if you get a double bullish OBV, it's like even stronger.
Yeah, you're right. Somebody asked about super. Let me check. No, this is not something that I would personally long. Looking at the 12-hour structure, it's just constantly lower highs, plus we have strong highs as well. Unless you give me like 0.553, which is the POC I have marked out in the chart previously. Before this, also it's coinciding with the OB as well, and we have strong lows as well. So I think I will take this setup any day if you give me like this. I think if price comes back to like 0.53 or 54, y- you can go long with the TP around like 0.73, which would be a swing, of course. So it's like 34% or something. Let's see. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna just um watch some stuff, and if you need me, let me know in the chart ideas. Have a good day, and thanks for coming for the stream.
See you, bro. See you, bro.
Yeah. See you.